First, HCF. HCF stands for, H stands for highest, C stands for common, highest common factor. HCF stands for highest common factor. HCF stands for highest common factor. First we will understand the definition. Then we will understand how to find out the HCF of the given problems. Definition. Now, highest common factor. Suppose there are two numbers. For example, suppose if I take the example, let me take the first example. Suppose if I take the first example, two examples I will take. Let me take two random natural numbers. Let me call it as n1 equivalent to 6, n2 equivalent to 9. These are two random natural numbers. As the name suggests, highest common factor. First take the factors for the given numbers. Then take the factor which is common to all the numbers. Then take the highest number among the given factors. So there are three steps. One is write down all the factors for the number, then take the factor which is common, then take the highest among the common factor. A factor is a number which will divide a number completely. What are the factors of 6? A factor is a number which is less than or equivalent to a given number and it will divide the number perfectly. So the factors of 6 are 1 will divide 6, 2 will divide 6, 3 will divide 6 and 6 will divide 6. Similarly, for 9, 1 will divide 9, 3 will divide 9 and 9 will divide 9. So the first thing is we have listed all the factors. We have listed all the factors of 6 and 9. So the first step is over. Second step is we have to take the factors common. Factors common to 6 and 9. Factor common to 6 and 9 means are the numbers which will divide both 6 and 9. Factors common to 6 and 9 are 1 will divide 6, 1 will divide 9. 3 will divide 6, 3 will divide 9. So there are two factors which are common to 6 and 9, that is 1, 3. 1 obviously will be their factor common to every number. Highest common factor. Highest common factor for 6 and 9 will be 3. Highest common factor. There are two factors common, that is 1 and 3. I want the highest, so highest will be 3. HCF. HCF stands for highest common factor. Write down all the factors for every number given in the question. Take the common factors and then take the highest. Highest common factor. Highest common factor. Highest common factor. Highest common factor. HCF for 6, 9 will be 3. Now this is the traditional method. In none of our problems we will use this method. This is just for our understanding of the concept. There are two concepts, traditional methods. This is method 1. How to find out the HCF for a given number. How to find out the HCF for a given number? Simple definition. Write all the factors for both the numbers. Take the common factor and then take the highest. This is method 1. There is another traditional method. Method 2 is based upon common prime basis. Common prime basis. By the end of the class, every student will have an understanding of HCF. You will be able to solve a lot of questions in 10 to 20 seconds just by looking at a question. You will be able to solve. You will also understand which method to be used when. We will use all the approaches, traditional methods, option elimination approaches, divisibility approaches, right? Minimum difference approaches. We will discuss basic, intermediate and advanced level questions. Common prime basis. What is common prime basis method? Suppose if there is a number 6, convert this number into prime bases 2 and 3. There is another number 9. 9 is nothing but 3 square. 9 is nothing but 3 square. Convert every number into prime bases. HCF of n1, n2. If the given numbers are in prime bases, if the given numbers are in prime bases, you have to take lowest power of the given common prime bases. Lowest power of the common prime bases. HCF of a given numbers is nothing but lowest power of the given common prime numbers or common prime bases. Common prime bases. Lowest power of the common prime bases. Lowest power of the common prime bases. Why only lowest? Because lowest power will automatically be a factor of the given number. Will be factor of the given number. Now if you see 3 power 1, 3 power 2. What is the lowest power that is common? Which is 3. So HCF of N1 and N2 will be 3. Here if you write it as 2 power 0, 2 power 0, 2 power 1. What is the lowest power common? That is 2 power 0. If the given question is in prime bases, if the given question is in prime bases, if the given question has a prime bases, if the given question has a prime bases, if the given question has a prime bases, use this concept of lowest power of the given common prime bases. Underline the important keyword common prime bases. Lowest power of the common prime bases. This is the definition, listing out all the factors. Method 1 is listing out all the factors. Listing out all the factors. Method 2 is writing the number as a power of prime basis and doing it. These, just the beginning, you will see close to 20 to 25 problems based upon this concept. Common prime basis. Let me take few examples. Suppose for example, N1 equivalent to 12, N2 equivalent to 24, N1 equivalent to 12, N2 equivalent to 24. 12 in prime basis is nothing but 2 square into 3 power 1. 24 is nothing but 2 cube into 3 power 1. HCF of N1 and N2. HCF means I have to take the lowest power of the common prime bases. 2 square, 2 cube. Lowest is nothing but 2 square. Both of them contains 3 power 1, so it is 2 square into 3 power 1. 2 square into 3 power 1. 4 into 3. Answer is 12. 4 into 3. Answer is 12. This is nothing but a prime base concept. But in the examination, those students who follow Anil Nair classes, we are not interested in traditional methods. I will tell you other optimal methods. Just by looking at a question, you can tell this is nothing but a prime base approach. This approach is nothing but a prime base approach, writing the number as a power of prime basis. Writing the number as a power of prime basis.